Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV. In this video, we're going to break down the new for 2011 Teknic Violator Glove. This is basically the match for the Violator suit. Now, the Violator comes in just below the Accelerator, where the Accelerator is going to be their racer, pro-level, extremely technical product. The Violator is going to save you some cost by leaving out some of the extremely technical options, but carrying through a lot of the key protective features that are still a big step up from a lot of your mid-range stuff on the market today. Now, I'm wearing a size large, which is kind of in line with the American size gloves for me. I'm typically an XL in European size gloves. It fits well. It has a nice pre-curve to it. External stitching make it comfortable. It's actually reasonably lightweight on the inside, and I feel like it's got a solid amount of protection. And you know, you don't want a huge range of motion in a glove because the bottom line is it needs to protect you in a get-off situation. There's a black version and a white version of this guy. What you're going to see from the outside construction is a mix of cowhide and sheepskin. It's going to be sheepskin on the front, or on the palm here, for lightweight. It's very much akin to kangaroo, to where it's lightweight and it's tactile. It's very sensitive. And then the cowhide is the most abrasion resistant. It's the same type of cowhide you're going to see in a race suit, 1.2, 1.4 mil cowhide throughout for abrasion resistance, protection, and durability, as well as you can see that in certain areas there's even double patches that are reinforced. Now, talking about the protection, the first thing we're going to start with is a carbon fiber / nylon knuckle. That's a composite. It's built here. It's for me, I like the width of it. I think the width fits my hand. Sometimes people will do a knuckle system that'll be too short or too wide. It'll feel awkward. In years past, we've seen even some high-end European manufacturers get this wrong. I feel like Teknic comes in just like the Accelerator to where the knuckle is ergonomic. It's padded on the back, and the other thing I like about it is that it lives on its own panel. You're going to have it elasticated back of the hand stretch panel, but then the knuckle protection is padded, lives on its own panel, and allows some range of motion. When you're working your controls, it'll move with you. The other thing I want to note, and you're going to see it all over this glove, it uses the TASC system from Teknic. It's their proprietary stitching system. It's Kevlar stitching throughout, and it's done in a manner that's going to be reinforced, anti-burst, built with racing in mind. So this is the Teknic high-end stitching system, the same stitching system, same thread, the Kevlar or aramid thread that you're going to see in that Accelerator race glove. Now, moving back here to the Gauntlet, you see perforated leather throughout. Most people do track days in the warmer climates of the year, so ventilation is a big key here. It's a single cuff. That's a Gauntlet style that comes around. It does actually have ulna protection on the outside of the hand. Notice there's an extra Temperfoam protector, and you can see it's all leather. You have a nice micro Velcro here, and you're going to have that double stitching throughout. You also have some additional accordion stretch panels there to where you're over your suit, you're going to have room depending on the size of your wrist. I have smaller wrists. Some guys with bigger wrists need that. Temperfoam on the outside of the hand here. As I move up towards the fingers, you see more accordion stretch panels for comfort, reinforcement across the back of the finger, as well as sliders here on the ring and middle finger. And then you're going to have Temperfoam on the outside of the pinky, as well as the index finger as well as mid-digital elastication and reinforcement across the tips of the fingers. As I move back here to the thumb, you're going to have double knuckle reinforcement on the thumb with Temperfoam, as well as elasticated panel, and you're going to notice perforated leather on the back of the thumb as well. Moving back over, reinforcement across the palm. Remember, I said sheepskin. It's lightweight. We have external stitching here for comfort. We also have pre-curved fingers. It's an aggressive race fit. This is one of the big standouts with Teknic's gloves, especially their race gloves. These are two gloves. This and the Accelerator use the Scaphoid system. The Scaphoid is basically a bone in here that's a quick and easy break when somebody gets off on a bike. The two most common injuries when you come off on the track or in street riding are going to be dislocation or breaking of the outside of your hand, or really your pinky finger gets the most damage, and that's why we have extra reinforcement as well as double sliders that go up the outside of your digit here to keep it in place. You also have ring finger reinforcement, which is a nice touch. These are one of the few guys that are doing that. But getting back to the Scaphoid here, typically what happens is when you come off, especially if you're front facing, you're going to put your hands out like this when you go down. Having two sliders keeps the base of your palm off the ground. It gives you a chance to, one, absorb the shock because they're Temperfoam back, as well as not grip. They're going to allow your hand to slide, allow your palms to slide, just like your knees would slide, just like your shoulders or elbows would slide with an external hard part. Give you the best chance at not damaging any of the small bones in your wrist. You have a wrist adjuster here that's double Velcro. So you have Velcro on the outside and the inside. It opens just like that. Pull it across here and cinch it down. More perforation across the inside, and then you have more accordion stretch panel. And notice I did say it's a single cuff. Sometimes you'll see double cuff on the race gloves. I believe the Accelerator is a double cuff. This guy's a single cuff. It's easy to use. So for $134, you're getting a lot of glove. This is going to go head to head with maybe that I'm going to call it premium, not super premium, glove from an Alpine Stars or a Revit or a Dainese. It's going to be right there in the mix. This is the match for the Violator, black and white. I'm wearing a size large. I wear a large in Icon. I wear a large in Alpine Stars. The cut on it's not too constrictive. I have a reasonable size hand. If you have any questions about it, shoot us a line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. It's going to ship for free. You're going to earn TeamZilla cash back on it through our loyalty program. It's new for 2011. It's on the site now at RevZilla.com/Technic. I'm Anthony. This is the Teknic Violator Glove. This is the black version, available at RevZilla.com. We'll see you next time.